All right, everyone, let's do ourselves a Friday reading here. You all know the drill. It's a straight up energy reading. It doesn't matter what your sign is, although we are dividing the soulmate cycle into 12 pieces. There are no timestamps here. There's text at the top of the description for anybody new. But most of you know the drill. You're all connected. Everything is energy, and you're all connected. And this ain't your horoscope, and I'm not an astrologer. That said, it's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. But if the title brought you in here or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. I'm asking the universe to tell me what your person is thinking and feeling right now. This reading is timeless. Whatever you find it, you're meant to find it. On Sunday, I'll be pulling Mercury in Aquarius. It's going to be very interesting. I'll tell you what. We'll talk about that when we get to that reading. Let's do this reading right now and see where we're at. Based on some of the readings I've been getting, I can only imagine. Yeah, I can. I know what's at the bottom. The bottom card is overall energy of everything that's going to fall on the table. It's Three of Wands. That does not surprise me. Not one bit. It is every single... What are they thinking and feeling? They are focused on this connection. This connection is incoming. I mean, it is... You're already together in the 5D. We already saw that, right? We've seen it in many readings, and we've at least seen the energy dominating things, the energy of the soulmate cycle right now, and for reasons we've been talking about on readings that have led up to this. Let's go. Pay attention to everything that falls on the table. Our story starts with Aries, which the universe knows as position piece number 1 of the pie, and ends with Pisces, piece number 12. About 9 out of the 12 should resonate with you, okay? And I'll have the universe add it all up at the end, but you can add it up for yourself too. Just write down whatever I say that resonates, that's all. Or remember it, one or the other. Let's go. Aries, number 1. Three of Wands. Wow. Yeah, the moon. Everything this person tried to push back, your runners, our story starts with a moon card. That's a very mysterious card. Oh, God. Seriously? Did the video freeze? Are you serious? That's how much energy is here. Hold on. It's a good thing I looked, right? It's a good thing I looked. You probably didn't see the moon card, so there it is. Okay? I love it when that happens. It means there's so much power right now. Okay? I mean, my God. I told you about the Mercury and Aquarius reading on Sunday. It's going to be off the hook. The moon card, very mysterious card right up there with the Hangman. All the stuff that your runners have been pushing back about you, afraid of. I don't think they're afraid of it. I think it's all come up. They look at it and it's no big deal. You know, there's an energy here of nothing to lose. There's an energy here of somebody actually looking at this stuff. I think it's because the energy is forcing it in some way. And again, don't be offended by the word force. It's just no different than cold weather encouraging you to put a coat on. Same thing. Everything is energy. All right. I like this start. I do. Believe it or not, I do. Also, there may be some spying going on. Hidden in the shadows, right? Casing you out. As they feel all this stuff. Taurus, position 2, star. Look at this. Major Arcana, Major Arcana. I told you. 3 of Wands at the bottom. That's a big deal. Overall energy is 3 Wands. They're all looking at you. What are they thinking and feeling right now? Thinking and feeling everything. This person here is... It's a bit of a pie in the sky energy. I think for a lot of the Taurus in particular in this angle, this angle relates to anyone, no matter what your sign is, if you were with this person. Like in a relationship with them, married to them, whatever. It relates very heavily, okay? Again, somebody wants what they had. They thought the grass was greener on the other side. They're manifesting whether they realize it or not. They're putting out an energy of manifesting, all right? I'm not sure what that means yet, and I'm not sure they're doing it consciously. Like, it's like sitting down and saying, I'm going to manifest. I don't believe they're doing that. Gemini. 4 of Wands. That's a good sign because our overall energy is 3. That's an escalation. This is all an escalation off of 3 of Wands, to be honest with you. 4 of Wands, this person here is worried about, all they can think about is you, but they're worried about your their stability if they leave. In other words, most of the time for the Gemini angle, I get somebody who's trapped in something or has convinced themselves, or the energies around them have convinced them that they're trapped and they can't leave. If they leave, you lose all stability, that kind of thing. Very similar to the Leo angle on some level. Somebody here, right here, is what they're thinking and feeling about you is it possible? Will I be all right if I go toward the soulmate cycle? The indicators are that they will, but I'm not sure if they believe that. Okay, so we'll see. We'll see what they do. All right, right here, Cancer. You're all honorary Cancerians in this cycle. Cancer's the hot spot. All right, it bookends the moon. This is a key indicator here. Thinking and feeling. What is it? Yeah. Does that surprise anybody? Do I have to tell the story of the little fawn and the this and the that? You can't get milk from a raccoon. Doesn't taste as good. Can't find you anywhere. Queen of Pentacles. What they're thinking and feeling right now is it's a serious. The energy I get off this is a serious disappointment in what could have been, in what they missed out on. They definitely understand the value of what a connection with you on this level, where someone's drinking milk from you, would have meant, metaphorically, of course. You know, but I mean, if you're into that, that's fine. You know, but it is that it is. There's a very, all of you, everybody's person right now is in this, and I said, is anybody surprised? Because if you've been watching my readings up till now, you get it. And in fact, this was a star of one of the readings. Leo, that's good. Yeah, let them feel that. No, it's okay. It's all coming up for them to look at. And I got no fear here about it. I was right about that when I read it off the moon. I got no fear about it. All right, let's go. But this person does try to find a way to find somebody else who's like their person, right? And that applies to all of you. They love and eat. The King of Wands, which is what usually these people are, these runners, loves the easy way out, the low-hanging fruit kind of thing, right? Leo just pulled a surprise soap opera for you recently. We all saw that. Five of Swords. This, now don't freak out. I don't clarify here in the Friday reading, but I don't have to, because these cards bounce around and stuff like that. Somebody here is getting real about their short-sightedness. Somebody here is realizing, the way I could paraphrase this is, somebody is realizing, the runner here is realizing that they don't have a future where they're at, and they're going to need to make some changes. They're looking at their behavior, okay, which has been short-sighted. It's very short-sighted. A lot of times in this Leo angle, I get an energy, I don't always say it in the readings, but I get an energy of somebody who's just staying in a relationship. Because in the Leo angle, I get energy of somebody who's in a toxic relationship, a marriage, a relationship, toxic family that dumps expectation, all that kind of stuff, or a career they're not supposed to be. Anyway, they stay in it because they want to keep the peace in some way. They don't want to, you know, maybe they feel like they've been a problem in the past and they don't want to bring up all kinds of stuff again. They're realizing that that's not, that, I mean, it's sort of a whose life are you living anyway kind of thing is what they're realizing. And in the Leo angle, it's definitely somebody who's living the life somebody else had planned for them, rather than their soul's true purpose. Virgo, Four of Cups. A disappointment, okay? Pay attention, this is your energy. A disappointment is about to get turned around, okay? And I say that because even though it's kind of a coinky-dink, right? But it's feedbacking off the star card, all right? So what, I have no idea what. I have no runner running towards you, per se. I do have you attracting soulmates. Some kind of manifestation. Maybe you've been manifesting. Maybe you've been manifesting a relationship or something, whatever. It's about to pull you out of the doldrums here, okay? Something that disappointed you is about to turn around. Libra, Page of Cups. There's a conversation coming here. I say that to you a lot, I know. And I said there's no fear on the table. There really isn't, but it's somebody who doesn't know what to say to you. So what they're thinking and feeling about you is a lot of love, but they're not quite sure how to express it. This is one of those angles, the Libra angle, where we're going to have to see what happens in tomorrow's weekly reading, where I ask what actions they're likely to take and we clarify. I would love to clarify that. Why? Because it's feedbacking off of the moon energy, right? Now, I keep all that straight in these readings. Your job is just to enjoy the reading, but sometimes I point it out just to give you some transparency in why I'm reading a card. Because the Page of Cups by itself is new love coming towards you, somebody. It is communication, right? It is all of an apology. It's all of that, yes. But there's a moon element to it. Somebody doesn't know what to say. They're very much in their feels, though. And with the energy right now, it's not a surprise. Scorpio, my hot Scorpios. Judgment. It's two energies. It's a resurrection energy, what some might call a phoenix rising from the ashes energy. It's not. Neither energy is attached to you. It's someone who. It is a bit of an apology from somebody. Has somebody been treating you like crap or something like that? I don't know. Or somebody wants a second crack at you, and they're getting, somehow this energy is making somebody around you very brave. Okay? Hence the phoenix rising from the ashes kind of a thing, right? That's all I can tell you. What they're thinking and feeling is very heavy. It's very heavy. There's multiple birds in the air. There's nervousness about it. Pay attention to what I told Libra. I keep looking back at this Page of Cups here. This could be somebody at work. This could be your runner. I don't know. But somebody is very brave under this energy. They're going to have to be to come towards you based on what I've been pulling lately. All right? They're very intimidated. You have a very intimidating energy. You should be proud of that. That's good. Right? High prices keep the riffraff out. Look at it that way. Right here, Sagittarius. 10 of Cups. Oh, Sagittarius. You're always your own little island in all of these. Right? And I'm reminded of a song from Billy Joel. As I say that, it comes in my head. It pops in. It's called Captain Jack. Right? But Captain Jack will get you high tonight. Right? Take you to your special island kind of a thing. It's a Billy Joel song, and it's about some kid whose mother still makes his bed at 21, and that's much too long, as he sings in the song. Somebody here has it in your head. You're somebody's fantasy. Okay? What they're thinking and feeling, they're dreaming about you. I mean, I'm serious. They're having some dreams. Okay? You know what I'm saying? It is you're somebody's fantasy. That's all I can say. And I'm not sure if you're aware of this person. That's the thing. I can't say for sure. Some of you are and some of you aren't. You know, there's so many energies here. It's tricky. If I was a betting man, and I'm not, so that should tell you something, I would bet a good chunk of money that you're unaware of this, that you're this person's fantasy. It would never occur to you. Okay? You are. All right. Pay attention. Watch how people treat you. This is somebody you know. Watch how people treat you. Are they real touchy-feely with you? They always got to touch your arm or something. All that kind of stuff. Making eye contact or afraid to make eye contact. That tells you just as much as eye contact. Okay? Tells you a little bit about the person, too. If you're somebody's fantasy, they've got you on a pedestal. Right? So that's a problem right there. Hopefully that's not the case. All right. Let's go. Capricorn. Better than popcorn. 3 of Cups. Somebody's very much in their feels about you. Somebody would very much like to have a conversation with you about their feelings, and they're manifesting this conversation. And there's some spying going on. And there also, if there's a third party involved, which there could be under the energy that's reflecting here, they're enlightening that person about how they feel. Okay? If there's not a third party, just ignore that part of what I said. It's because there's so many people watching. It's not, I'm just giving you all the energy. All right? So that's what I get. Whether a conversation will happen or not, we'll find out in tomorrow's weekly reading. We'll see. We'll see what actions they're likely to take based on this energy. Because that's what I do. All right? Aquarius. Queen of Cups. I love that. This card was at the bottom of the deck when I picked it up to shuffle. And I picked it up to shuffle right in front of you, I believe. Or it was at the bottom. No, that's not true. I have to be honest. It was at the bottom of the deck when I picked up the deck. I then cut the deck. I did a big cut for spread. And then I put the deck back down, and then I started the video. So I'm going to make a correction there because I have to be honest. If you're not honest, the universe won't give you information. Fine. Queen of Cups. What somebody's thinking and feel. Well, they'd love to tell you how they feel. But this is multiple energies attached to this. I'm drawn to the little stars here. Nothing compares to you. It's the same that's on the page of swords here in this deck with the little barn owl. Except in this case, it's not about spying or somebody feeling small. Somebody's having some real fantasies about you. Okay? Pay attention to what I told Sagittarius. All right? Somebody's having some real fantasies about you. This energy is coming towards you, though. That's the thing. This can play out, I've seen this energy before. Obviously, that's how I read energy. I have life experience, right? I've seen this energy before. It usually escalates. It starts out as someone who wants to touch your arm or something like that, when they want to tell you something, and then it can escalate. It can go really weird. It can go to somebody patting you on the ass kind of a thing. Okay, so be careful about that. All right, a little bit. Pay attention to the people around you. You're very attractive right now. Be cool with that. That's awesome. All right, let's talk about Pisces. Our story began with the moon, and we talked about that. All right. Well, all of these feelings coming up, I don't have any fear on the table here. I don't. I have a lot of reality here. People getting real. All right. But there's a big cavern between getting real and doing something about it. All right. So keep that in mind. Again, they may not be afraid, but for a lot of you, a lot of time has passed here. However, I will say you definitely, with Cancer getting the Queen of Pentacles here, and my little fawn and the adult deer, these people, all of these runners, all of them, I can feel in this energy what they're thinking and feeling is woulda, coulda, shoulda. It's a whole lot of woulda, coulda, shoulda energy. Somebody really feeling what might have been. So much so that in the Taurus position 2 here, second gear, if you will, on our 12 speed, in second gear, there's almost a manifesting of something changing, of you two coming together that's happening. It's actually happening because of the North Node activity, which the star indicates as well a lot, that destiny kind of energy. Pisces. So, Pisces, after my recap, let's see where we go. Yeah, see? What did I tell you? It's the Fool. It's a leap of faith, though. I said, rewind. I said, there's a difference. There's one thing to want to realize the value and to woulda, coulda, shoulda. There's a cavern there between doing something about it and wanting to do something about it. It requires a leap of faith, and the universe is basically saying here everything I just told you about how they feel, but it's going to require a leap of faith on their part, and not all of them are going to do that. All right, that's just not possible. It's not possible. People, everybody's a snowflake, right? Everybody behaves a little differently. But all the universe is saying there is somebody here desperately wants you. Okay? They do. Well, you got a fish tattoo on each butt cheek. That's pretty hot. Okay? That's right up there with my hot Scorpios. Yep. You're very, I've told you this before, Pisces. Those of you in this Pisces angle, you're very unforgettable. Very unforgettable. It's funny. In my experience in life, as I've said, I've seen a lot of butts. I've seen a lot of asses. But the ones that, most of them all just look the same. The ones I remember are the ones maybe there's a tattoo or something like that. The truth of the matter is I make that joke about the one fish on each butt cheek kind of a thing to show that you're very memorable. I would remember that person. That's a butt that I would remember. Okay? So again, it requires a leap of faith. I think most of them are going to take it. We're going to find out. We're going to pull on the witches, which randomly at the bottom has the 8 of Wands. That's a nice segue into tomorrow's. What actions are they going to take? Okay? Yeah. I think there's a coming out of the shadows here. All right? There is. You're always tied to Leo too, so pay attention to what I said about Leo. Your person doesn't have to be a Leo. Okay? Let's make that clear again. Let's have the universe add this up with 3 cards and a bottom card. Take all 12 and add them up. And don't tell me it adds up to 12, universe, because that's not funny. All right, here we go. Let's see where we go here. Give me 3 cards and a bottom card. What are the runners thinking and feeling right now under the current energies? All right, let's go. I got a little pinch of that Mercury going into Aquarius bleeding in here. All right. That's going to be, we'll talk about that when we get there. I don't want to confuse things, but there's a little of that energy coming in here, although it's not quite there yet. Let's see. Okay. All right. Here we go. Yeah. Bottom card is the 5 of Pentacles. I told you. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. All of them, the environmental energy around them is chilly. It's chilly. I'm not wearing a sweatshirt today. I'm nice and warm, but I just got a chill when I saw this card. All right. And it's funny, too. I just got done, before I pulled this reading, I just got done watching Bob Ross on PBS. He happened to pop on my screen, and he was painting one of his winter scenes. And he was talking about the grays. He was talking about somebody asked him about how do I paint a really cold painting. And he basically described exactly what this is. It's pretty close to the damn painting he did, too. Okay? So there's a chill around them. Woulda, coulda, shoulda energy. Yeah, there is. This poor little fawn's been drinking raccoon milk. I mean, it doesn't have the right formulation. Okay? See, this is why. You want to know why? Why? Why is there a chill around them? I don't know. Because they had a chance to bang the Empress. You get a chance to bang the Empress, you bang the damn Empress. There it is. Right there. The Empress. It's you. It's this massive attraction. This level of, and this energy is coming up within them under these energies, of course. What's the center card? Crossed by my chill. All right, my goosebumps. Yeah, woulda, coulda, shoulda. Look, coulda had all this fruit, right? Metaphorically speaking, right? The fruit of your loins, if you will. I mean, I don't know. Coulda had all this fruit, and they didn't. They left themselves out. This is the epitome of had a chance to bang the Empress and I didn't. I would not want to have that conversation with a friend. They would freak out. Oh my God, you had a chance. Are you telling me you were there? You had a chance at it. And what did you do? You snuck out the back? I mean, they'd probably beat me up. They probably would. Probably tie me down, throw me in a dumpster, put a lock on it. I mean, I'm describing the energy here. There's a whole lot of woulda, coulda, shoulda here. There's a whole lot of feeling for what could have been, and a lot of looking here at the Five of Swords, that short-sightedness that made them all sort of run from it, sneak out the back, if you will. What's red with the Empress? These are red, center, left, right. That's the base energy, backs it up nicely. Nice dichotomy there, isn't it? Because it's warm in there. And a lot of times, like on the Rider Waite, this is those two cold people outside the church. It's warm in the church. It's warm in there, and there's fruit. It's tropical fruit at that. Why is what's red with the Empress? Yeah, see, I'm right. It's Steve's right upright. It's a tower. And again, all of this, they all want to rebuild it. They're all thinking and feeling, I would love to come in. I think they're butt dial manifesting this whole thing. There's a lot of manifesting energy flying around here. They all want another crack at it. The tower would indicate something very similar to the moon red with the Fool would indicate, right? They come out of the shadows. It's a leap of faith. They show up. It just appear. And with these runners, this does have to be a brave, impulsive action. I don't have a Knight of Wands here, which is my brave, impulsive action card, because we're not asking what actions they're going to take. But I can tell you, much like my friends would lock me in a dumpster, right, and close the lock, if I had a story about I snuck out the back, I had a chance, she would take the dress off, and I just freaked out and ran, right? I would be thrown in a dumpster. Well, that's exactly what this energy is. It's them inside the dumpster right now going, yeah, I probably should have eaten that fruit. That's your reading. That's where we're at. And this is exactly where we want these runners. It's exactly where we want them. Let them feel it. Let them. We'll see tomorrow in the weekly reading, which is the week of what? The 12th through the 18th of February. We will see what actions they're going to take, which way the wind is blowing here. In that reading, we clarify. So this is what they're thinking and feeling. Tomorrow's reading is what actions they're likely to take with clarifiers. We'll see. All right. And then we'll pull one hell of a Mercury and Aquarius reading the day after that for sure. All right, that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, everybody who watches. All right. I'll do a Bob Ross ending for you. I was talking with the TV. We have a very similar accent. I was talking, bye-bye and God bless. Right? That's how he ends every reading. There you go. Bye-bye, my friend. Okay. That's your reading. Because that's his damn painting. That's what he painted today on my TV. That's unreal. All right. Good luck.